DeLane Patterson here, Open Range Pest Control, and people ask how did I get my start in the pest control industry 25 years ago? Well, it all started because a guy got fired for fishing on the clock. Back in 2001, I had just gotten out of the Marines, and I had started selling cars at a dealership in Ohio, but I absolutely hated that slimy salesman feeling. Guy told me he'd gotten hired there, and he told me he had lost his pest control job because he got caught fishing while on the clock. But he swore to me it was the greatest job that he'd ever had, and he joked that they probably had an opening. So that afternoon, when I got off work, I walked into the office there that he told me about, and unbeknownst to me, the regional manager was standing there and at the front door, and ended up interviewing me and ended up hiring me on the spot for a minimum wage, which was, I think, something like $8 an hour back then. They sent me back to the back and said, go talk to Chuck. And Chuck handed me a Centricon station, and he showed me right there how to work the Centricon station. Handed me a stack of service tickets that said, go get your job done. And out the door I went. They tossed me a set of keys to a rusted out Chevy S10 pickup, probably like a 1991 S10 pickup, and away I went. And 25 years later, I never imagined I'd still be doing this, but eventually I ended up trading out that rusted out Chevy S10 pickup truck to open my own business, which is Open Range Pest Control, based right here in Sun City and Peoria. And one thing I can promise is that at Open Range, we're never going to go fishing on your dime.